Thomas B. Allen, an American author and historian, presents a biography titled George Washington, Spymaster: How the Americans Outspied the British and Won the Revolutionary War, 2000. This book sheds light on a lesser-known facet of George Washington's legacy, his involvement in espionage, beyond his well-recognized roles as a military leader and the first U.S. president. A significant focus of Allen's work is on the Culper spy ring, a covert network that provided crucial intelligence to the colonial army, including the revelation of Benedict Arnold's treasonous plan to surrender West Point to the British. Allen commences the narrative with a succinct overview of George Washington's life preceding the Revolutionary War. Born in 1732 in Virginia, a colony in which his forebear John Washington settled after immigrating from Great Britain in 1656, Washington inherited a modest farm and 10 slaves upon his father's passing when he was merely 10 years old. Despite a lack of formal education, Washington acquired skills in mathematics and writing throughout his youth. In 1752, at the age of 20, Washington earned the rank of major in the Virginia militia. His military career progressed, reaching the position of colonel during the early phases of the French and Indian War. However, due to a pivotal military loss and internal conflicts within the colonial army, Washington resigned from his post. Subsequently, Washington gleaned valuable insights from these experiences and offered his services as an aide to British General Edward Braddock, effectively revitalizing his reputation. Following this period, Washington demonstrated tactical prowess through a series of successful actions, earning him renewed respect among military circles. Transitioning back to civilian life, Washington married Martha Dandridge Custis, a widow from a wealthy plantation-owning family. This union elevated Washington's status as one of the wealthiest individuals in the Virginia colony. His affluence, combined with his reputation as a heroic military figure, facilitated his involvement in various political roles, including serving in the Virginia provincial legislature. During the 1760s, Washington's opposition to British Parliament grew more fervent in response to a series of royal proclamations, including restrictions on settling land beyond the Allegheny Mountains and the controversial Stamp Act, attacks on printed materials that Washington labeled as oppressive. As the American Revolutionary War commenced in 1775, John and Samuel Adams nominated Washington to lead the Continental Army as its commander-in-chief. Washington held a deep belief in the significance of espionage as a vital element for a successful military campaign against the British forces. Among his initial agents was Captain Nathan Hale, who voluntarily embarked on an intelligence-gathering mission in New York City. Tragically, Hale was captured by Loyalist Robert Rogers and handed over to the British, leading to his execution. Following this event, Washington recognized the potential of civilian spies, perceiving them as less conspicuous. General store owner Nathaniel Sackett became Washington's first civilian spy. Although Sackett's accomplishments were limited, he established a substantial spy network, laying the groundwork for Benjamin Talmadge, who succeeded him. Talmadge, known by his codename John Bolton, utilized Sackett's network as a foundation, constructing a robust and effective espionage system named the Culper spy ring. This network took its name from Abraham Woodhull's codename, Samuel Culper, one of Talmadge's acquaintances enlisted to gather intelligence and recruit spies. The methods employed for gathering and transmitting intelligence were notably sophisticated. For instance, Robert Townsend, a coffee shop proprietor and journalist using the codename Samuel Culper, Jr., penned articles supporting the British. By feigning loyalty to Britain, Townsend gained access to social gatherings attended by members of the British upper echelon. Townsend's acquired information was then relayed to Anna Strong, a local woman who ingeniously transmitted messages to the colonial army by arranging clothes in a specific pattern on her clothesline. Caleb Brewster, a shipping businessman who operated a whaling ship, played a crucial role by delivering messages between Long Island and Connecticut. Washington utilized various strategies within his espionage endeavors, including the dissemination of disinformation and false propaganda to exaggerate the American army's size, thereby unsettling the British. Additionally, Washington engaged independent spies who operated outside the Culper spy ring. Among these, Hercules Mulligan stands out, along with his slave Cato, for providing critical information about an impending capture attempt that likely saved Washington's life. Perhaps the most significant achievement of the Culper spy ring occurred in 1780 when they uncovered the British Army's plan to ambush French troops before they could offer assistance to the colonial army. This revelation compelled the British to alter their strategy and postpone the attack. Furthermore, with the assistance of Woodhull's sister, Mary Underhill, the spy ring successfully apprehended British Major John Andre, who had collaborated with Benedict Arnold in a plot to surrender the strategically important West Point fort to the British. Through its meticulous and daring operations, the Culper spy ring significantly contributed to the American cause during the Revolutionary War. George Washington, Spymaster, delves into this lesser-known yet equally captivating facet of George Washington's remarkable legacy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.